In this lesson, we'll explore the NIST AI Risk Management Framework, one of the most influential global tools for managing artificial intelligence responsibly. Developed under the U.S. National Artificial Intelligence Initiative Act of 2020, this framework provides a flexible, voluntary approach to managing AI risks while protecting human rights, supporting innovation, and strengthening trust in AI systems. Topics to discuss. We'll cover what is it and why it matters, the 7 characteristics of trustworthy AI, the 4 core risk management functions: govern, map, measure, and manage. Let's begin with the foundation. This framework defines risk as a combination of how likely an event is to happen and how severe its consequences could be. These consequences can include harm to individuals, organizations, or entire ecosystems. For example, harm to people might include discrimination or violations of privacy. For organizations, it can mean reputational damage or financial loss. For ecosystems, it could involve disruptions to global supply chains or environmental impacts. It emphasizes that responsible AI requires managing these risks throughout the entire system lifecycle, from design and development to deployment and decommissioning. Now let's examine what makes AI trustworthy. The framework defines 7 characteristics that together reduce risk and increase trust. First, valid and reliable systems perform accurately and consistently under expected and unexpected conditions. Second, they must be safe, meaning they don't pose unacceptable risks to human life, health, or the environment. Third, secure and resilient systems must withstand attacks, failures, and unexpected events while maintaining their core functions. Fourth, accountable and transparent systems provide clear lines of responsibility and share understandable information about how decisions are made. Fifth, explainable and interpretable systems help humans understand both how and why a decision was reached. Sixth, they must be privacy enhanced, protecting personal data through principles like anonymity and confidentiality. And finally, they must be fair, ensuring harmful bias is identified, mitigated, and managed across the entire life cycle. Now let's turn to the practical part, the core of this framework, which outlines 4 high-level functions: govern, map, measure, and manage. These form a continuous process that can be applied to any organization or use case. Govern is about building the foundation. It involves creating policies, defining roles, establishing accountability, and fostering a culture of safety and ethical responsibility. Governance also includes managing third-party risks and maintaining inventories of AI systems across the organization. Map is about understanding context. This means defining what the system is meant to do, who it affects, what laws apply, and what level of risk is acceptable. It includes identifying potential benefits and harms to people and society, and deciding whether a system should move forward to development or deployment. Measure is where organizations analyze and track AI risks. This includes applying appropriate metrics to evaluate safety, fairness, and performance, as well as conducting independent reviews. It also includes test, evaluation, verification, and validation processes, known as TEVV, to make sure the system behaves as intended. Finally, manage focuses on taking action. This involves prioritizing and addressing identified risks, preparing response plans, and continuously improving AI systems after deployment. It also means documenting residual risks, maximizing benefits, and ensuring there are clear human override mechanisms if something goes wrong. A key innovation of this framework is the use of profiles, customizable templates that adapt the framework to specific sectors or technologies. For example, the Generative AI Profile released in 2024 helps organizations address 12 unique risks of generative systems, such as misinformation, privacy breaches, and environmental impact. In summary, the NIST AI Risk Management Framework provides a flexible, rights-preserving foundation for building trustworthy AI. It helps organizations cultivate accountability, identify and mitigate risks, and continuously improve performance. Through its 7 trustworthiness characteristics and 4 core functions, the AI RMF has become a cornerstone for global AI governance, aligning innovation with responsibility.